you went from forensic science,
yes,
and learning how to profile a criminal to becoming one of the baddest men in wrestling. I don't know
what?
if anybody
I think that skill
really
translated.
You gotta really decipher that. Like, you didn't really break into that. Like, you went from saying, "I know how to hide a body."
Yeah.
I know how to figure out what a criminal would be capable of. I know how to become a criminal and to not even get caught of being my criminal activities, to becoming a professional wrestler where I can do these type of things to you and get away with it because it's all sanctioned of somebody's liability. Like, sure.
Genius. Genius. Yeah. Yeah.
And see, I would catch on with that because we're family. So know, as soon as you said it, I was like, yep. Tell us what's that like? Studying forensic science and being able to profile criminals.
Very interesting and very intense. When we first got more information on the field, is like you can call it at 2 a.m. and go to a crime scene. You have to like be able to be alert and point out this and that. They might even pick you up via helicopter. So what I've learned with that was, surprisingly, I never made the parallel, but now that I think about it, I'm very analytical. So I'm always analyzing things like a wrestling match. Our coach, Dronix, he would often say every wrestling match is a crime scene. You got 21 mistakes to clean it up. So I'm like, I'm not the only one.
Exactly.
Yeah, but no, it's interesting. Like how people have certain types of triggers, like how in certain audiences would have certain things that they would that you can get them with. Like in Australia or New Zealand, they're very heavily Japanese style influence. So your strikes means more than the grappling aspect. Whereas whereas maybe in the UK is different, or in North America is more show and stand. If you watch, I'm sure you guys do, but for those who are watching, if you watch MMA, notice when they stay too long on the ground, the referee is instructed to tell them to stand up because of the crowd that you're around. And the reason why hockey fights, they stay up. When they punch somebody falls, all right, it's over. It's knowing where you are, and then how do you make that work for you?
Yeah, I don't know if I could have been in that forensics class. I'm like, why do I keep fitting the damn profile? I don't understand. I fit every profile. And I've been a photographer, man, for over 20 years, man. And I think I've done pretty much every type of photography except for two. I haven't done underwater with sharks and sharks and shit, and I haven't done any forensic photography going on a crime scene. I don't think that I can personally deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Looking at the pictures. Yeah, so that's a special type of skill. And I actually knew somebody that was on the cleanup crew. I don't know what they call it, but the crime cleanup crew, whenever something happens, the coroner.
Yeah,
but they had to go and actually clean up certain scenes after accidents and stuff like that. And I'm like, they gotta be tough on you.
And then some parts that job is outsourced, so you're not even a forensics. You have a business where you clean up crime scenes. That's wild, man. I'm like, okay.
Yeah. I mean, for somebody that need a job, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get to the crime scene. Hold up. This was not in the job description.